Hello and welcome back to James's Journeys. Today I'm going to pick up exactly where I left off when I was playing Banished in the first episode. A quick shout out to Shortcuts4027, thanks for the comment. Alright, let's get into it and play on. So we started paused. Let's have a bit of a think where we're at. Alright, so we got one labourer, we got 3 builders. Got some farms, we're just going to let this run, but I might slow it down from 5. The one comment that I got suggested that I'm prioritising on all the wrong things, and he's amazed that I'm still alive. Well, maybe some constructive criticism might have been helpful. But that's fine. Let's just see how we go. Like I said, I'm still learning both the game, the technology, how the recording systems work. Just playing for a bit of fun. See if it's something I can actually do. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see more people in my generation. I'm an early 80s kid, as I'm sure I mentioned last time. And yeah, my thinking is with the way things like AI is coming on strong and fast, it will be very important for people to figure out other ways of keeping themselves afloat. So anyone who's had a bit of a look through the channel will realise that I work in real estate. It's a pretty fun and fulfilling, very challenging role, but it doesn't define me. I'm also a dad, 2 daughters. Sure, some of the content down the track will include what I've learnt being a dad, especially since we left it till a little bit later in life too. Like, I'm in my 40s, the kids are still very young, so yeah. Alright, so where are we now? Stocks, food is as always low, but we know because I've got the second farm there will be tons of food. Let's have a bit of a sticky beak in the houses. Let's see if there's an 18 and 24 year old there that could probably do with another house. They could probably do with another house. So I might start building a couple more houses. I'm out of stone. Quite a bit up here. Few more houses. I'm going to flip them around and run them down that way. There's a well there. Cool. Just double check. Yep, I've got 8 of 8 workers. Farming is fine. That's waiting on stone. Okay. So I know, so there's quite a lot of, it's only a medium map. There's still lots of places that we can do things. I'm sure we'll be able to put mines up here, maybe up here. Okay. But yeah, again, new player. This is probably my 3rd ever crack at the game. The first one was a complete failure. I'm pretty sure everyone died by about the 10th year. But I learnt the controls. Now, yeah, like I said, this is pretty much just me taking a bit of time to clear the head, try something new. I'm all about learning new things. Figure if you're not learning something new, you're stagnant, and if you're stagnant, you're going backwards. What do you reckon? 65 logs last season. Yeah, we're gonna need more. So as long as I got a little bit of everything, it's, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will tell me very quickly, you should have done this, you need to do that. And I am open for some criticism. Now, we're gonna go with a herbalist, because it seems our average health is not crash hot. Now, get some more houses in. Trading post. Oh, that'll be nice. It's got to go over there. So with the trading post, I'm obviously going to want to try and get cattle, and I'm going to want to try and get sheep, and that will help me make better clothes. More food. I've got to worry about our population a bit at the moment. I'm hoping that these houses end up being finished towards harvest season. So they're starting to harvest now. That's good. Food supplies will increase. Wrong one. So as soon as the food comes in, it's instantly being taken. Let's see if we get another person dying. I'm not sure, but I think if you have a farm that's 7 by 7, that only requires one person to operate it. Let me know if I'm on the right path there or not. Problem with this game, I feel everybody has their own way of playing it. I'm sure there's a min-max way where if you use exactly this number of people to do exactly this number of things, you'll get the perfect result. But is it fun if you're just trying to beat it? Or is it more fun just to stuff around and see what happens and learn that way? When you play games, are you the kind of person who'll watch 100 videos on it before you install it? Maybe, I'll admit I watch 1 or 2 videos to see what the game's like, because usually the ad is really, really good and they've spent all their money, designing the perfect ad. And then you play the game and it's nothing like the ad. So I'll usually watch 1 or 2 people who are playing the game so that I can see what the game looks like. And to me, even though this is an old game, I think it's beautiful. You can see the little trees and the herbs and the onions and the mushrooms. Now, I'm sure it will all depend on what your computer is, what it's running, things like that. I'm in no way a tech guy. Hell, last time I knew stuff about computers, it was the 486DX 4100. Was the best computer in 1997? So it was a while ago. I did just go to a shop recently and say, hey look, I want to build a computer, what do I need? And they gave me the parts and I built the computer. And it works. So that was a little win for me. Alright, food, still only at 300. Potatoes, pumpkins. There's a bit there. It's not quite as much as I thought it would be. 15 kids. Better. I am going to pause the trading hub. What are we running low on? Iron and stone. Okay. So let us gather some iron. Being that it's winter, all the farmers can be labourers. Stone. So I don't see there being a problem of taking all the stone from over here. Seeing as it's not likely to affect the supply of herbs and berries and onions and what have you. Yeah, what was I thinking? And I'm going to build a school. Let's bang it there. I have to admit, I'm kind of a grid person. Like if I play City Skylines or back in the old days, SimCity. Logs and iron are low. Okay. Where can we chop down some wood? Yeah, like I was saying, I'm a big fan of the grid. I will usually... I don't know, I'm a big fan of the whole shortest distance is a straight line kind of person, so... yeah. I don't know. I've never... the idea of just building things willy-nilly, randomly, never really something I've thought of doing. Okay, well, we survived another winter with no deaths. Reserve of firewood is low because the reserve of wood is low. There's his circle, so we could chop those down without too much trouble. Everything's there now, we just need to... oh no, need a few more logs. There's a couple coming from down here. So, schools. Alright. My understanding, again, I'm probably way off, but if you've got a school, it will... how did I suddenly jump to 5 labourers? Okay, well, that works good. Make one of them a teacher straight away, and that means we should start getting some students. Now, educated people increase productivity, but some of these people who have just become labourers, let's see if we can find one. We look around. Right, this kid is 11 and they're a herbalist, so they're already working at 11. Now if they go to school instead, they will stay at school a bit longer, so they'll come into the workforce a little bit older, but they will provide much better results with the work they do. I don't know if there's a way to get this data without the town hall, town hall for me is a long way off. Like I said, just taking my time, chilling, play it as I go. Now, I'm gonna have to start learning about video editing, things like that, but for now, I'm more interested in just having a bit of fun playing a game and sharing it with the world. Would love to have some conversation topics, so if anyone wants to start a bit of a convo in the messages, in the chat, that'll give me something to discuss with you. If you've got any questions, anything, whether it's real estate based or whether it's parenting based or whether it's, what's the big topic at the moment is why my generation of people are sort of not involved in all of these so-called generation wars. There's some funny stuff going on out there at the moment. But I do want to avoid politics because that's a very touchy subject for a lot of countries at the moment, especially like what's going on in the UK. A lot of that sort of stuff is happening here as well. Okay, so food is a problem. Now that I've got all these extra workers, it's time to bite the bullet. A whole heap of people have died. Looks like our friend in the comments was right. Lost a few people. But it's all good. Logs. Still got 12 kids, so we lost a few people. It happens. I'll build them a graveyard later. Had to leave briefly for a work-related thing. And we're back. 3 students have gone, and obviously so this is a repeat. We know that a few people are about to die, but maybe we can save them this time. Old guy plays games. Alright, so chuck down a fishing hut, trying to keep it fairly close to the warehouse. Come on guys, get that food in there. First death. Second death. Fifth death. And they're dying like flies. And that one's cold. Why are you cold? Why are you living in there? Interesting, to say the least. Now we got 2 students, 11 kids. People are still dying left, right, and centre. Firewood is low, and the panic begins. Alright, there's nothing like a good dose of everything going wrong at once for the highlight of the stress of this game. It's all fun. Still got my 2 hunters, 2 gatherers, 8 farmers, 2 builders. A firewood guy, we have a maximum of tools. And the hunters are obviously not providing enough of them yet. So let's just bin one of the builders and he can start gathering fish. Hope we don't get that frozen. What are we lacking? Firewood. Well, he's making some. A couple of children have been born. More than enough kids to cover those who died. We should be right. So ends our 6th winter. A lot of hungry people though. Now it's starting to get a bit icky. Not building anything, so I'm going to take you off of there. I'm going to throw you in here as well. I suspect this could be the end of our game. I'll mate in the comments. Just bang on. Yeah. Well, this game's over. Yeah. No, we'll play it out. We'll see how many are left. I have a feeling I'm going to have not enough people to do anything. Bit of genocide. Ding ding ding. Look at them all die. Yep. So this game is pretty much done. Okay, so obviously this is an epic failure. I would love to hear from you guys where I went wrong, okay? So maybe building such a big farm straight off. I don't know. One and done. We've still got someone pulling in fish. I mean, our population's down to 11. Kids are dying fast. Yeah, we're done. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to pull. Let it run for another minute. I should have built. I mean, these guys are bringing in. Oh, there's only one. They've died. Well, they're bringing in meat. But, yeah, I know they've got to walk all the way over there, which isn't great. Okay, so now you've seen how an old guy, a middle-aged guy fails miserably at building a town. Yep. So I guess in the next episode we will start again. Would love some feedback. But hey, part of the fun for me is watching things absolutely screw up and hopefully learning from them. And we're down to 7 people. So, yeah, we're done. Yep. Okay, so next episode, we might try something different. What do you think we should do? Let's put it out there. So again, I love the idea of, hey, I'm learning something new. The flip side is, with such a small population, we should have no problem feeding them now. But we are going to have a problem about getting everything harvested, because there's not enough people. And now the crops are dying fast. Alright. And all the food's gone. So, yeah. Alright. Next episode, we will start again. Till then, I'll catch you at the start of the next one. Bye-bye.